So I'm going to start off by using my Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, and I am going to be taking the peachy color, this one over here. And this is just going to go into our crease with a huge fluffy blending brush back and forth. And I'm bringing this into the crease and then I'm really blowing it upward as I get less color on my brush. So the most pigment is going to be right in the crease, and then you can kind of go crazy and blend this everywhere. Next, I'm going in with this MAC blush. This is called Raisin. Look at how pretty this color is, you guys. I've been obsessed with using this blush as eyeshadow. So I'm taking this on a tapered crease brush, and this is just going into our crease. As you guys can see, it's so pigmented, and I'm just going to blend it lightly into the crease, but I do want to focus that color only in the crease. And you could even bring it down to the lid if you need to, just to help smoke that out in the crease. Sometimes you have so much shadow on your brush, or in my case, blush on my brush, that you really don't know what to do with it, and then you kind of have to look for places to put it because it's already there, you know what I mean? So if this happens, go ahead and put it on your lid because we are doing a halo-y eye. So this is going to go on the lid regardless, but we're just trying to get as much blending done right now. And just ever so lightly touch your crease. And now you can see that intensity throughout my crease. So we're going to go back into the Shade and Light eye palette. I'm going to be using this very maroon toned brown. I'm just dabbing a teeny bit on this brush, and we're going to start working this into the outer and inner corner. Sort of packing it on. And you can use a smaller brush for this part, but since I'm smoking it out, I don't really feel the need to for me. And then just leave that teeny tiny little space open. This part is very easy to do because you don't have to do much blending already, since your crease is already blended and you already have a crease color in there, so it kind of just meshes within. And I kind of want my outer corners to be a little bit darker, so now I'm going to take this brown color, it's the second one in, and this is a very deep matte brown eye color, but it's like not as deep and cool toned as the darkest one in the palette. So I'm taking that again on that same brush, and then this is just going right on the outer corner, just to give it some dimension because I felt like it was just too red brown all throughout. So I kind of wanted to add in a little deepness with this matte chocolate brown color. And you guys can already see the amount of dimension that this eye has compared to this one just because of the color. So now I'm taking the star of the show. This is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. Oh, I love this thing, and I just ordered a different color. This one is in the shade Kitten Karma. You guys know that I love Kitten, and when I saw that they came out with this and I swatched it, I was like, alright, I definitely need it. You only need a teeny bit of this stuff. It comes like this. It almost looks like a lip gloss, and it is just pigment on this little thing. I'm just going to go ahead and dab this in the center of my eye. Right in the very center. Like so. And to sort of not blend it out because I really like the pigment, but where those two eyeshadows meet, I just want to soften those edges. So I'm just using my finger ever so lightly over it and around the edges to create a more blended look. This is a little different than the other ones just because it is a liquid. Okay, so now we're going to work on the lower lash line really quick. I'm using my Marc Jacobs Earthquake Matte Highliner Pencil. These are incredible, you guys. And so I'm just going to put this in my waterline. I mean, okay. So now we're gonna work on the lower lash line. So I'm just gonna be taking the mixture of that red over here and this brown color on my lower lash line, just because I kind of wanted it to be a little dark, starting with the red because it's a little bit lighter. On a pencil brush, I'm just smudging this, sort of connecting it to that eyeshadow that we created earlier. Girl, I should do what I bring in my kit when I do client makeup, because honestly, like, I have like staples that have to be in that kit. Okay, so now I'm taking the dark brown, and now I'm gonna take this dark brown, but we're gonna focus this on the outer part, kind of just like how we did on the top, just on the outer part though. I really want this outer corner to be deepened, and I think I'm gonna go in with a darker brown, if not black. So I'm going into the black from that same Kat Von D palette and working this on the outer corner and blending that up onto the top. Look how nice that looks. It's like a smoky eye. Ooh, I love this. It's giving my eye a lot of depth. And then just take your tapered crease brush to make sure that everything is nicely blended out. You don't want any harsh lines or any lines that like look darker than others. You know what I mean? Look at that, how pretty. It's so nice. So now that the eyes are pretty much done, I just want to take this Stila eyeshadow again, and right in the center of my eye, I want to apply a little bit more of this glitter to really make it pop. And we're not going to blend it this time since we already have the base there. Just put it right on the center to make this pop just a little bit more, because I really want this to pop. You guys see that? I think I'm just gonna skip to some mascara, and I'm using my Lash Sensational by Maybelline. I've been loving this mascara lately, you guys. Before I hated it because I don't like the way it washes off. It washes off kind of like in chunks. But I've just been using it recently and I love it. It's so lengthening. Oh my god. Like when I do 2 or 3 coats of this, it just lifts them and it coats them so beautifully. I love this stuff. I'm gonna move on to the lips. So for the lips, I'm gonna use 3 lip products. These are them. So I'm using MAC Spice Lip Liner, Flesh Pot Lipstick by MAC, and then I'm going in with Angel Food Cake NYX Butter Gloss. I love Flesh Pot lipstick by MAC. Like, it looks a little light, but when you wear it with like a brown, like a cool tone brown lip liner, girl. Alright, so now I'm going to take this gloss because I do need just a little bit of color. Just a little bit. I didn't put too much because I do still want this lip to look very nude. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I love you guys so very much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you so much. Thanks, and I'll see you soon. Bye!